Hey.
Is that recorded?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Gamers, we hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you.
Bottom text.
Gamers, we hit 1,000 subscribers.
Thank you. Let me try again.
Yeah.
Today we've hit 1,000 subscribers, and we'd like to thank you.
1,000 people have decided we're worth their time.
That's fucking crazy.
Yes.
So thank you, and thank you to our members, who will be listed here. Ooh. Wow. Why don't we recap our favorite memories this far into the Cartridge Crusaders?
This far. You're talking like chills.
Number 15.
Number 15.
My favorite memory.
They played Pac-Man World 2. I felt giddy.
The only time I've ever been happy.
When the Cartridge Crusaders put my name at the end of their video for being a member, I literally shit myself in glee.
Look, right here. Oh, it's us in December.
Oh
wow.
my god.
We were so young.
Oh, last December. I thought you
Yeah.
meant, like, you have a picture from the future.
Oh, I'll put that there now.
Wow, look how old we are.
How about we all say what our favorite video of the last 6 months was? If we can think of one.
My answer is really
Yeah.
easy.
We'll start with you.
All right, we'll
Just
start
'cause
with
it took me a second to think about it, and then I'm like, Game of Life. Like, easily, not even close. Like, that was probably the most fun recording session I've ever had here.
Yeah,
was totally
It was
fair.
no, it
Session.
was 2 fucking hours long and absolutely fucking electric.
I
was
still
great.
remember your wife.
And my
Wait,
wife.
your wife, his wife, or wife?
I remember my wife.
Or
Yes.
spouse?
Dan, what was one of your favorite videos?
That's a really...
You got 3.5 years to cover in that noggin of yours.
You know what? Contrary to what I probably would say, literally any other instances, the finale for Metal Gear.
Ooh.
Honestly, like, because...
That's up there for me, too.
Ew, stop.
That's crazy.
Editing that was fucking hell.
Yeah.
But, like, when the episode came out, watching it back every once in a while afterwards, it just brings a smile to my face because it has everything. It has me telling really shitty dad jokes.
Yep.
It has Flynn screaming his lungs out.
Yeah.
It has Veras just correcting everything.
Actually, and then
And
Justin,
Justin showing off his knowledge.
For the video
and
game.
laughing so
Yeah,
hard.
and laughing.
Yeah, and us guessing the plot twist moments before it happened.
yeah. Flynn, what was your favorite in the 2 years? How long have you been here? 2 years?
No.
How long have you been here? You joined last year?
Yeah.
Okay, so like year
A
and a
month or two?
Yeah, something like that. Year and a quarter.
I think I'm still gonna go with what I said last time at the Gauntlet recap video. I still think the fucking Rascal video. And also Muppet Race Mania.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
Fucking
that was really
crazy.
good.
Fade in, like, one of those Muppet loading
One of those
screens.
things.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
god, yeah. I think my favorite moment in time for the Cartridge Crusaders is probably the entirety of the Gauntlet from like October to December.
Like the recording of it.
Recording it and editing it.
Yeah.
You actually liked that?
So yes, in a fucked up way, I do because
Psycho.
it was
Stockholm Syndrome.
It was. I mean, I dumped so much time and effort and love into that Gauntlet that in blood and sweat and tears and vomit and more tears that if it didn't like, I can't help but love it because I put my all into it, and with like how much I like was like excited about it and like looked forward to it and like was laughing about it like before, during, and after. Like it has to be my favorite. I feel like that the Gauntlet was a huge turning point, not only for the group synergy, but also just the channel, obviously, because we jumped up by like 300 subs, I think. I remember bringing it up as an idea, and you guys were like, "You're cracked." What?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, no, we're gonna do 25 videos in a row. We're gonna start filming here, and we're gonna do it, and it's gonna be great." And then we did it. And like during the process, like we were all exhausted and fatigued, but it was like we recorded like every week. But it was so much fun. It has some of my favorite videos ever.
I mean,
the
the
channel.
Sonic R video was.
The Sonic
Yeah.
R video is fucking hilarious. The Haven video. Every time I go back to that
Haven
video,
video.
I just
fucking Haven.
because that was the first video with the limericks, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was the first
Oh
limerick
my
one.
Yes, it was.
God, that made me laugh so hard. The Muppet Race video, the Sonic 3D Blast, like
Yeah.
even like when we recorded with James for like Toy Story 2, that was a lot of fun. And like I remember when he came over, it was a lot of fun. When the original Toy Story game that we did, that was hell the day of, but when we actually finished it kind of got funny.
The weakest link.
And it gave birth.
weakest link.
Oh yeah, the weakest link.
weakest
oh my
link.
God.
Yeah.
The weakest link is always a fun one because that video didn't like do amazing, but it's still a personal favorite of mine just because of how fucking bizarre the game was.
Yeah.
I think the Gauntlet is my favorite era of the Cartridge Crusaders, and we're entering a new era that I love still, but there's something about that old Gauntlet that I'm just like, it just tickles me in the right way. So I'm so sorry for my allergies. You'll hear me in every video. Sorry. Cut out all
Everyone,
the, every time I go.
Everyone do a sniff in solidarity.
Thanks, guys. What were you gonna say?
I'm changing my favorite moment. My favorite moment as a collective was when the Gauntlet was over and we
Yeah.
all took a trip to Buffalo Wild.
Yeah!
It was like the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
And we all were like, we're going to Buffalo fucking Wild Wings.
That was a
And we
magical
went
night.
there and I tried the like pure black Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah. It was like purple or
It
something.
looked like oil in a cup, and it was really good.
The Gauntlet, not to get weird, but during that Gauntlet month, that was like the worst, like probably month of my personal life in a long time.
Oh.
And like the Gauntlet, like kept me afloat during it.
Yeah.
And I think that helped too. Working on the Gauntlet and like having something to do and having like a responsibility and like making an idea come to life and like working so hard kind of like helped keep me like above water, if you will, while it was happening.
It's a good distraction.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's also a part of the reason why I like it so much. And also the audience reception we got during that time was insane. People were like flooding to the videos. Like people were sharing it on Twitter and like we're like, oh, like if you haven't watched the Cartridge Crusaders video on 3D Blast, go watch it. Or it's like, oh, if you haven't seen this, go watch this and this and this. And I was like, oh my God, it's crazy.
They also did Galahad.
Yes.
Yep.
There's
We
a
did that
few
one.
videos that happened during that Gauntlet, but that's okay.
Uh-huh.
That's okay. You gotta
So,
walk before you can run. So you're all probably you're probably not wondering actually, because we haven't talked about it publicly. We want to apologize to our members. We were gonna post a video talking about a redesign for the channel, but we ended up scrapping it because we thought it would be kind of unfair. So basically, we're redesigning the channel. Yeah, so basically we're moving in a new direction. We wanted to establish a new aesthetic that felt more in line with the Crusaders and more in line with kind of what our vibe and tone has been recently. By the time this video comes out, it probably already launched, so if it did, that's why everything's different.
Check out the magic
So,
carpet.
I also want to mention, just for anybody who might be worried, in terms of like merch and stuff, I'm not taking down any of the old stuff. I think that's stupid to get rid of old designs just because you don't use it anymore.
Now we're at 1K. Can we officially say we have gotten on? Like,
We are officially on.
which
so
means
now,
we can now fall off.
yes.
Yep.
Is
You
basically
can now,
what we're saying.
in the comments, you are now allowed to be like, they sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they
They-
fell off. I missed the old
They
Cartridge
fell
Crusaders.
off.
You can say
They
that.
sold out.
You have that power.
You have the power now to say that. You know what? I love the Cartridge Crusaders. Now they're just in it for the money.
You know, I really like Flynn, but Michael was better.
I miss it when that red fuck wasn't here.
Wait a minute. Is Diane trans? Because she was red.
She was red before you, yeah.
We need to have like
I don't even know who that is.
the
Michael's
real
girlfriend.
the real proof that we're on is when we have a hate subreddit.
Give it time.
Give it
we
time.
already pissed Twitter
You
off.
could be the first to make it.
Yeah,
We already pissed Twitter off a few months ago. Also,
we have a Twitter now.
we also have a Twitter now.
We have a Twitter now?
Yeah.
We do?
Why?
Do you have any final thoughts that you want to say as the channel creator?
I will never stop making batshit crazy ideas to bring you guys the most cursed content on the internet, and that's a promise. You thought the Gauntlet was crazy? You have no fucking earthly idea what I have in store, and neither do they. They're scared. You'll laugh. M&M Week is just the tip of the iceberg. Wait for Catheter Week.
And that's where the foreskin reveal will happen.
Yeah, I know you guys have been waiting patiently.
Hex codes. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, we're gonna go eat cake now.
Yeah.
And not the fun kind.
Yeah, this one has poison in it.
Wow! YouTube cake!
Oh my God. Thank you to our producer / mother who made this cake for us. Thank you.
We should hold on. We should.
Not a very convenient cutting device.
This is not a
very convenient plate.
This is not a very convenient.
Mm-hmm.